Ever wondered about the FDA's stance on exosomes and their regulation? This is a riveting tale of science, regulation, and the constant pursuit of medical advancement. Exosomes, the communication vehicles between cells, come in two types of commercial products. The first is simply centrifuged amniotic fluid, and the second is the media in which cells grow, also centrifuged. Despite very limited evidence that these commercial products offer any real benefit, they have been heavily promoted and widely sold. In 2020, the FDA issued a blanket warning to companies selling anything labeled as exosomes, stating that each product and clinical indication requires full FDA drug approval. Yet many companies continued to sell these products without this type of approval, leading the FDA to issue several warning letters. One company that came under the FDA's scrutiny was Kimera Labs, a South Florida-based company that had been growing mesenchymal stem cells in culture. They then bottled the media the cells were grown in after concentrating the exosomes via centrifugation. Although Kimera sold exosomes as a cosmetic line, they also marketed the product for musculoskeletal and other uses at physician conferences. In 2020, Kimera Labs received an untitled letter from the FDA concerning its use of exosome products. The letter stated that the company's exosome products were classified as drugs based on the advertising and promotion performed by a clinical consultant for the company. Fast forward to September 2023, when Kimera Labs received a warning letter from the FDA. This letter, which was only made public in January 2024, was issued following on-site FDA inspections throughout 2022. The agency stated that Kimera's exosome and amniotic fluid products were unapproved drug products. This was a significant development, as the CEO of Kimera Labs had previously claimed on LinkedIn that the company had never faced any regulatory issues with the FDA. The FDA inspection also uncovered numerous violations, including inadequate standard operating procedures, SOPs, to validate sterility and environmental monitoring, which allowed for too many colony-forming unit CFU hits on plate testing. To summarize, the FDA's stance on exosomes is quite clear. They require full FDA approval with clinical trials. Despite numerous warning letters from the FDA, companies continue to sell exosome products without this approval. One of the most recent companies to face the FDA's regulatory scrutiny is Kimera Labs, which received a warning letter in 2023 regarding its exosome and amniotic fluid products. This serves as a stark reminder to all companies in the orthobiologics space of the importance of adhering to FDA regulations and the potential consequences of non-compliance.